was coined by a friend of mine named Austin, by the way, if y'all were wondering. But anyways, what's going on, Velvet Gang? So here we are with the Ask Me Anything / question and answer. So let's get right into it. This first one, it's not a question, but I just have to acknowledge Gabby. What's up, best friend? And she is so funny with her comment about how y'all hella nosy and y'all about to ask. And it's all good, it's all good. Alright, now let's get to the actual questions. Do you have your Renaissance World Tour tickets? No, I do not have Renaissance World Tour tickets. And I've never been to a Beyonce concert actually, but I would definitely go, you know, to kind of feel that energy and just to see her full production. You know, if those prices can come down. Nah, but no, I do not have tickets to the tour. What inspired you to start doing ASMR? I was inspired to do ASMR by a friend of mine. He just asked me if I had done ASMR or heard ASMR before. And I was like, nah. Well, you know what? Actually, that's not what inspired me to do ASMR. That's how I came to know ASMR. What inspired me to do ASMR was to give back to the community that was so beneficial to me when I was struggling with insomnia, high anxiety, you know. And I was like, oh, I want to, now that I've consumed so much, I want to, you know, give back. Plus, it made sense because I do cinematography on the side. I'm also a vocal coach and a singer. And all of those elements, video work, cinematography, using my voice, you know, all of that, being in front of the camera all the time, it just made sense that ASMR would be something that I could do in terms of a craft, and then combine that with the passion. It just made sense. So that was the inspiration, that it made sense as a craft that I would enjoy, and primarily I wanted to give back to the community that was so helpful to me. So, do you like video games? I love video games, but I haven't played in so long. So I'm way behind on, like, you know, well, you know what, maybe I should say I love the idea of video games, because if I loved video games, I would have played, I would be playing now, and I don't have any system, or I don't play online. So I used to love video games, and I'm sure I would still love it if I got back into it. So maybe I will at some point. What is your favorite kind of roleplay to act out? I'd say roleplays where we're best friends. You know, roleplays that are more like a relaxed feel where we can kind of joke around. Or roleplays that can be professional but they have that friendly quality to them. You know? Yeah, so I like a natural knowing you really well, so we can, like, you know, talk shit or whatever and just be cool with each other. Well, I guess me cool with you and assuming you would be cool with me. So anyways, my favorite ones are like best friend type role plays where we're familiar with each other. What's your favorite type of food? My favorite type of food? Oh gosh. I don't know. That's difficult. ones that I love, but let me just pick one. Dang, I don't know. Okay, how about this? Let me pick one of my favorite dishes. Mac and cheese. Macaroni and cheese is one of my favorite dishes. But it has to be made right though. Not all mac and cheese is created equal. So I love mac and cheese. A good mac and cheese. I'll turn that right up. Do you ever get spotted out in person because of your YouTube page? No. Not for ASMR. I have been spotted out in person for my vocal coaching and artist work. But ASMR, wait, hold on. Oh, wait a minute. No, okay, I was about to say that. Oh, okay, you know what? I haven't been spotted in person for my ASMR page, but I've had people who have come to me for vocal lessons and they also knew about my ASMR. But my lessons are online, so so yeah, so that's that. What are your 3 favorite albums of all time? Or 5 if you want. Just the most important or consistently enjoyable throughout your life. Oh man, this is challenging because I don't know that I have favorite albums. Because when I think of favorite albums, I'm thinking of like the completed work. I feel like yeah, I can't. I don't. You know what? I'm more of like a singles guy. You know what I mean? But even if you ask me what were my top 5 singles, I don't even know what I would say. Because when I listen to music, that's usually how I'm enjoying it. I'm not listening like to an album straight through per se. I'm listening to songs, and it's like random songs from different genres and different time periods, different artists, So, but I think I can say this. Like, okay, one album that I could listen to straight through for the most part would be Michael Jackson's Thriller. I could do that. Who else? And let's put it this way. Human Nature, which is on that album, is like my favorite Michael Jackson song, so and that album is like amazing, so I more so listen to singers, and I may not listen to their whole album, but I would listen to like a lot of their performances, and yeah, so gosh, I guess that may not be satisfactory for you in terms of albums, but maybe I'll think about that and see what would be closest to having favorite albums. But the way that I listen to music, it's first favorite singers, then followed by like favorite songs, and then and some of those favorite songs of the favorite singers might be live performances instead of the album, because sometimes since I like singers, I prefer how they sing live more than the album, so I won't even listen to them on the album. I'll just listen to their live performances because I feel like I enjoy that more, you know what I'm saying? So I guess I'm not really traditional in that way, maybe. So, alright, let me get going. What's your birthday? My birthday is June 25th, 1981. is at the end of this month, so hopefully I'll hear from you all. Let's see who remembers. What's your favorite music genre? Oh gosh, that's difficult, but I'm gonna say, probably soul and R&B. Yeah, probably soul and R&B. But pop is close. You know, and that's for singing. Oh, but I love Disney too. And musical theater, but those wouldn't be above R&B and soul and pop. I love jazz too. Okay, no wait, see, I always overthink things. Like, okay, what is your favorite music? Do I have a favorite music genre? And I think I love ballads. I love a good ballad. Yeah, so I would say soul / R&B, then pop, and then yeah. I love so many genres, so that's why I'm like stalling, because I'm thinking, is there a genre that I'll put over top of those? I'm gonna go with that for now. Can you sing the chorus of Brandy's Aphrodisiac for us? Yes, I can. Once I learn it. I don't know that song, but I'll learn it. I'll learn the chorus, and I'll do that for you all. Okay. What inspires your fashion sense? You know, it's funny, I don't even feel like I have good fashion sense. But let's see, if it's the gym, then the shape that I'm in inspires my fashion sense. And the more muscular and cut up and toned that I get, the tighter the clothes get. And that's also for like regular clothes too, but not too tight though. And then also I might be inspired by what I see with my friends wearing, or even like someone out on the street or on social media. I might see what someone's wearing. I'm like, oh, I like that. Let me see if I can get something similar, you know. But fashion has never been my strong point. Of all the photo shoots and videos that I've been in, people, for the most part, trust me. They're like, okay, wear this, wear that, you know. So, and of course, my ASMR videos, that's just me doing whatever. But yeah, so. Oh, I lost track. Hold on. Okay. Is there anything you regret not doing? Oh, good question. Is there anything I regret not doing? Regret is a funny thing, but let me not even go all deep like that, because while everything that I've done has made me who I am, I look at regret as, or everything I have not done, I look at regret as wanting something to be different than what it was, in a sense, and I don't think there's anything wrong with that. So anyways, is there anything I regret not doing? I'm thinking. Yeah, I regret not knowing more about when I was younger, I regret not knowing how it works. And I know that might be like, you might be like, boring. Maybe I could have thought of something a little bit more sexy or spicy that I regret not doing. But I legit regret not knowing more about credit cards and store cards when I was younger because I just was foolish. Let me see if I can think of something spicy. Okay, I'll give you one. I have a gym crush, and I had an opportunity to say something when they were like kind of by themselves, but I was too cowardly and I didn't. And now I'm not sure if I want to get that ideal opportunity again. But if I do, I'm going to have to say something. So I regret not saying something when I had the chance. Oh, ironically, how is your love life going? It's not. It's not going. Well, I mean, it's going in that, you know, I date and I'm grown, so I do grown things. But as far as love, oh, sorry, I forgot. I wanted to like whisper the answers and speak in a low voice on the questions. But anyways, but as far as love, I'm not in love. Like I said, I have a crush and it is very strong. It is a strong infatuation. But it's not going. So since I'm not in love, that's why I say my love life is not necessarily going or it's not really active, but I am dating. And yeah, I enjoy, there's things that I enjoy within that realm, you know. But I will consider my love life going great the next time I'm in love. So we'll see how that goes. Are you a vegetarian? No, I'm not a vegetarian. I have tried. I mean, I've been a vegetarian for a short while. I've tried many of the different eating regimens, I guess you could say. So I have dedicated time to vegetarianism in the past. What state do you live in? North Carolina, for now. A big old emphasis on for now, because that's going to change. What makes you laugh the most? Ooh, good question. All of these are good questions, but good question. What makes me laugh the most? Because I love to laugh, oh my gosh. But I'll laugh at anything. Authentically laugh. Like where it just pours out of me. I would say it's people. People make me laugh the most, but it's, what I mean by that is, like, it's how someone might say something, or how that might move or do something that makes me laugh the most, you know. And I don't mean like stand-up comedy, you know, not jokes. I mean, I guess it could be a joke, but just how they might be, like how they might be animated, you know. Yeah, because I have a couple animated friends, and we be laughing our asses off, you know. Just the shit that we find funny, and yeah. So it's more so people and how in their animation or their animated state they do something to say something that makes me laugh, whether they're intentionally being funny or maybe just kind of just being themselves, which still could be intentionally trying to be funny, but yeah. So, yeah, because I'm trying to think. Okay, now here's one thing. Take TikTok. I can be on TikTok late at night laughing out loud for like the longest time because of what people are doing. And a lot of those times, they are skits and jokes. Okay, so yeah, so maybe it is that. But it's still people though. Like some people might be like, oh, watching like animals makes me laugh the most or something. Nah, it's people and what they do. And all the animated and silly stuff that we can do. So. What's something that you would like to change about the world? Oh my. I would like to change, well, it deals with changing people, which I know that can kind of come across as like, what do you mean changing people? Because like we all have free will, and I'm thankful for that, but I guess like I wish the condition of humanity could be changed in humanity, which is in the world. I wish I could change the human state within the world, and that collectively we all could be more empathetic and less fearful in general, because I think that it's fear that drives a lot of hate and bigotry, and so if we could learn to be loving towards ourselves and towards each other more, then things like empathy and kindness and greatness and all of that would just elevate all of us, and this lived experience would be so much more bearable and enjoyable. So, yeah. Okay. What is your favorite TV show? Oh my. Another difficult question. Alright, there's two that just popped into my mind, and I know that the list can be longer. Well, first of all, you said what is my favorite, so that should be one. But there's two that just came to my mind. It's either Martin, Martin, starring Martin Lawrence, Tisha Campbell, Tashina Arnold, Carl Payton, I think, and Thomas Ford. Or it's Nikita, Nikida, and Nikita, the one with Maggie Q, I think her name is. Yeah, as of right now, and I know there's others that I might even like put in place of one of those. Well, Martin definitely is on the list, but I'm gonna say those are my top two. But I know that if I thought about it longer, I might be like, okay, wait, let me rearrange. So, in between those two, I don't know which one I like more, because they're different. One's a comedy, one was drama and action, So, yeah. I listen to No Love But Your Love at least twice a week. Thank you. Do you plan on releasing any more songs? Your voice is heavenly. Thank you so much. And I do. I don't have anything like ready at this moment. But before the year is out, I definitely plan to release something else. So I will keep you posted. But thank you so much. That means a lot. It really does. Oh, sorry. What do you enjoy doing in your spare time? Oh wow. I like that question. relaxation is a lot singing, eating, edibles, walking around the city, going to the gym, going to Target. Target is so expensive. Getting massages. When I lived somewhere else, yoga classes, reading. I love good books, fiction and nonfiction. Researching, love doing that. Going to restaurants, going to plays and musicals. Sleeping. I love me some good sleep. So, and being like with someone that I just feel really drawn to, just being in their presence and staring at them and talking to them. How did you and Eric A meet each other? Oh, I love this. Eric A is Eric Arsenault, and he's one of my best friends. And we met each other when I graduated from college and I moved back to my hometown, or home state. He was living there at the time, and I was searching for a vocal coach. And I remember going on Google and typing in, vocal coaches in the area, and he was one of the first ones that popped up. I said vocal coaches like in the area, and he was like really close, like around the corner almost, so I signed up for a lesson, and boom, that was that. That was my first lesson with him, and eventually we became best friends. So he's one of my best friends and like a brother, and we've known each other now for some good time. I'm actually about to see him in a couple weeks when we go have a workshop. But yeah, that's how we met. So. Did you have a positive high school experience? Oh, good one. This is funny because in hindsight, mixed in with nostalgia, there are some things where I wish I could go back in high school and live again and experience it again. But I wish I could have my current knowledge so I could do things better. But overall, yes, I did have a positive experience, looking back on it. I mean, during that time, I probably thought, bleh, at some things, but even then, I still knew that, things were going well for the most part. I had good grades, I was doing well in sports, and I had friends, so, and I didn't have any major issues with being bullied, not in high school at least, being bullied, not outright bullied, or I never really felt like my life was in danger. I felt like my teachers were okay, so, and like I said, I was involved in sports and stuff, and I did well, and I was accomplished, and I knew enough people to not feel lonely, so yes, it was a positive experience overall. Okay, alright, now, wait, hold on, let's see. Okay, how do you manage your time? Do I have a daily schedule, or am I more the improvising type? Any advice on how to get the most out of one's day without compromising sleep and health? As an ASMR artist, vocal coach, singer and general content creator. I must be pretty busy. Yes. I do have a schedule. Okay, so like for my vocal coaching, I have like a very solidified schedule. So since that's my main aspect, then I just completely follow the schedule for that. I also do cinematography on the side, and so I just put myself on a schedule for that too. Like I have deadlines for edits that I have to do for clients, or if I gotta go shoot, then that's on a calendar. So I use a calendar. A calendar is so important to keep track of what I'm doing. And the compromise in sleep and health, I had to make sleep a priority. I just really forced myself to start getting a certain amount of hours of sleep. I really push for 8. That doesn't always happen, but I really push for that because I notice how much more productive I am when I get that type of rest. And for overall health, I try to maintain my exercising and eating in a way that makes me feel most healthy for the most part. And again, it's like making that a priority through like meditating, writing down notes, putting it on a calendar, and just also being connected to like-minded sources, friends, and things that I watch that keep me motivated to keep doing these things. Schedule and just really recognizing why sleep is so important and just doing it really. I read a book that explained why sleep is so important, and I experimented, and when I saw the results, that gave me motivation as well. So, and plus I want to be healthy as possible. So. Okay, let's see. I think we are near the end. Let's see, hold on. Let me just double check. Let me double check. Let me double check. Let me double check. Let me double check. Yeah. Let me double check. Okay, I think there's only 2 more, but let me just see. Yeah, I hope I didn't miss any, but I think there's 2 more. Hold on right quick. I wonder if y'all are still awake. Or y'all are like, good night. Dang, it's 40 minutes almost. Okay, the last 2 questions. What kind of content do you watch on YouTube? Oh man, I watch so many things. I watch ASMR videos. I watch singing. Videos. The singer that I watch the most on YouTube, undoubtedly, is Whitney Houston. But I watch all types of singers. All types. I watch all types of singers, but she's the number 1. I also watch like videos with cinematography, and other things as well, but definitely tutorial videos. I watch sports recaps or highlights of track and field and tennis, which are my two favorite. Yeah, so music, sports, tutorial videos, ASMR. Camera videos, which is kind of under tutorial videos, so yeah. And lastly, do you have children? No, I do not have any children. Alright, y'all, that is it. I hope you enjoyed it, and thank you for sending in your questions. And I'm sure I'll do this again probably in the next 5 years. The last one I did was some years ago, so but I'll do another one down the line, and I hope I didn't miss any questions. But charge it to my not seeing it and not being intentional. It was not intentional if I missed any. I tried to go through them all, so I think I got them all. But I hope y'all enjoyed this. Hope y'all enjoyed like the brushing on the side. I have this like microphone down here. It has ears. Oh, you can see. It has ears on the side of it, and the cameras, the microphone's inside the ears. Oh, it's like a head and ears, not the ears being in between my legs. So cupping.